knock this over a little bit. I forgot to turn my light on. There we go. Okay, okay. We here. We live. She live. What up? It's your girl, 𝒂𝒐𝒌𝒔, aka Melanated Dope. Come on in the room. Mhm. Pull up on your girl. Happy Friday. Okay. How art thou? What up, Divine? What up, Renee? How goes it? How you guys? It is going so good. Like, I'm a little high. Give me a second. Oh, feel like I'm talking slow. But I don't know what my Instagram is gonna do, you guys. So if it starts to, skip out because for whatever reason the Wi-Fi has not been wanting to stretch to this back room. And I totally have a Wi-Fi stretcher, so I'm gonna fix that very soon. But anyway, until I do fix it and connect all the things, it's just been acting a little wonky. So sometimes it'll disconnect. But so I moved StreamYard over to my cell phone because my cell phone it catches the anyway. I'm saying all that to say Instagram, if there's any issue with the feedback, the playback and whatnot, go over to Facebook, 𝒂𝒂𝒏, or YouTube. Go follow my YouTube, Melanated Reflections, link on the bios for all the things. Okay? But yeah, it catches the Holy Ghost every now and then. Gotta get me some cards pulled because the energy is strange over here. Oh, see, I got you. You know I got you. But yes, the energy is strange. That's why I titled this Happy Feelings in the Air. I don't know, y'all. Like, I feel like spirit understands my communication is music. Cause I'd be like, I wonder what we're gonna talk about today. And I'd be like, well, I'm gonna talk about whatever comes to mind. And as I was typing out spirit chat, Happy Feelings in the Air started singing in my head. Now, anytime I hear the old school music, I'll automatically go to like my mother, you know what I'm saying? So think about my mom and whatnot. And but also, and I do wanna um I do wanna say to us, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta find joy. I know that I know that this shit hard. I know that it hurts. I know that you wish that people would, you know what I'm saying, do right. But we gotta understand that the people are doing right. The people are doing exactly what it is that they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? We keep acting as if this system was not built on the backs, you know what I'm saying, of the enslaved. It is not built for, it was built for them. I knew that was going to happen, but it's built on the backs of us. Okay? I don't know if that's going to reconnect because it is so funny acting. But um, no sooner than I said it, I told y'all it was going to do that. But okay. Um, I might need to cut that TV off. Hold on one second. Let me cut the TV off because that might be taken away from it. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second, you guys. I'm gonna turn that TV off. Yeah, there we go. Maybe that'll strengthen the signal. But at the end of the day, I really just need to I really just need to put the wire stretcher on here. But anyway, it'll reconnect if it will, and if it don't, oh well. But anyway, so what I was saying was is that everyone must find their place of joy and happiness, and that's why I feel like Spirit sent that song to me as I was typing out, Spirit Chat to post about it, and because in the times of bullshit, strife, uh, fear, and just feeling like there's no way, you know what I'm saying? There's that these things are always going to be happening. And no, that's not how our ancestors moved. That's not how our people moved. Yeah, this thing is just so wonky now. Oh well, I'm not gonna beg it to stay connected. It don't wanna, so leave it be. Okay, so we're not even gonna worry about the pad. I told him. What was I saying? In these hard ass times where we feel like our hope is gone, black women must divest first and foremost. Black people are, because they always, first you ask black women to save y'all, and then this is why I be trying to, what I'm saying, to be black is to be political. Period. Our very livelihoods matter, depend upon the politics. You know what I'm saying? There are whole ass laws out here so that we could just be our whole ass selves, right? But with all that being said, it doesn't mean that we gotta break our backs to obtain the freedoms that should just exist because we exist. You know what I'm saying? Because we're human beings. And so in this time, tap out. Go rest, go chill, go plant your garden for the springtime. You can grow, but you can grow some things in the wintertime too. You know what I'm saying? Your taters, your kales, collard greens. You know what I'm saying? Go do something go find your happy feelings. Okay, it's in the air. It's right there. You can touch it. You can taste it. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? I was on. I be dibbling and dabbling in and out of different spiritual spaces. I try to keep a very open mind when it comes to spirituality. However, I was on. I'm not gonna call this person's name out, but uh somebody asked about a self love hoodoo working, and they told them that there was no such thing as, and I was just like, yeah, no, I don't believe that. Like, hoodoo is all about, and this is an older person, they're older than me, you know what I'm saying, but I don't tell, like, how you grew up in this work is how you grew up, but I just don't believe that. I believe that where there's a will, there is a way, and if you can't find it in yourself, and you need to call on different energies so that you can produce it, then that's what the fuck you do. So happy feelings are in the air. Catch them. Catch it. And that's exactly what you need to do. You can light you a yellow candle. Yellow is good for joy. You can light you a pink candle. Today is the day, okay, that you stop crying and acting like, what I'm saying. Stop. Look, today's the day that you get over your mountains. And as soon as I seen this card, that what's that song? You don't have to move my mountain, just give me the strength to climb. And Lord, don't take away my stumbling block, but lead me on around. Okay, Inez Andrews or Anderson, but that song, that's my road opener song. You know what I'm saying? That's the one. Like, I'm like, God, you know what I'm saying? Mountain ain't no mountain high to and valley low enough to keep me from your blessings. Like, if it's for me, I'm going to go get it. And that's the mentality that I have now. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? No, it's too hard. I don't want to do the work. Okay, no, fuck that. Okay, or I felt unworthy. Fuck that. Where there's a will, there is a way. If you're having a hard time with your self love, as above, so below. Okay, take it to the cross. So I just don't believe that there's not a hoodoo working for everything. I believe that there's a hoodoo working for everything. Um, for those of you who have always just had a hard time finding joy and happiness and all those bubbly feelings, change the song you listening to. So when I said bubbly feelings, that song, it starts in my toe, wherever it goes, you already know. Listen, music is this is why they have dumbed down our music. Hmm. This is why they don't care about our love. A lot of our R&B is a lot of fuck boy stuff. Like, it's a lot of struggle love. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of music back in the day was some fuck boy shit too, and it was a lot of struggle love in there. However, it gave hope to a change. You know, I don't know, but this music now, it's just straight up. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my phone on do not disturb. There we go. But you gotta, yeah, you gotta find your happy. Change the frequencies around you. Change the people around you. Okay. So I told y'all I done started using the Celtic cross as to how I get a all encompassing general read. As with anything that I say, take the meat and leave the bone. Lean not on only my understanding, baby. Okay. Okay, Lee, not only my understanding. Go get it, go do your own research. So anyway, we're gonna start out with the Celtic cross using Grandma Baby's Black Gold Little Mine 2. Uh and we're just gonna do something general. Like I said, it's Venus Day, you know, it's beautiful, it's love is always the goal. You know what I'm saying? So whatever pops out in these card places, that's what I'm gonna read. So what we got? One, two. Lord, you don't have to move my mountain. Just give me the strength to climb. Oh, Lord, don't take away my stumbling block, but leave me on. Honorable, benevolent, loving ancestors, spirit guides, protectors, thank you for this day. Thank you for these messages to be delivered to your people for their highest, greatest good and harm to none. Okay. Ooh, we got all these court cards here. One more spirit. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Let's see what spirit got for us today. Like I said, all I was thinking about when I logged on was happy feelings, like just going to find the center of your joy. You know what I'm saying? How that song go? When I lost my direction. You're the I don't know how that song goes, but you got to find it. What's the center of your joy? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't rely upon social media, uh, people outside of you to bring you joy. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be like, "Oh, my kids are my joy. I do it all for them." Fuck all that. Put the kids aside, baby. When it comes to you, what brings you the most joy? Okay. So the first thing is the current situation. Let me tell you something. Some of y'all are just feeling very unlucky because luck is in the place of the current situation. So I feel like for a lot of y'all are sitting here trying to yeah, y'all keep hitting dead ends. There's some stagnancy in your life. You know what I'm saying? And you're wondering why. Well, the what I it's not. I'm telling y'all, this is the card that says it's not by sheer happenstance that you niggas exist. We exist, okay? Black people are still here because of perseverance, because of resilience, because of our ancestral connection. And that's what this card speaks of. This card speaks of when you do the work, when you tap in with your dead people, when you venerate, okay? You give them their flowers, when you ask, when you lay the things on the cross, they help you. Okay? So with a lot of y'all, the current situation is getting the things to turn around for you. Okay? That mountain card had popped out earlier. Mm. Your challenge, your challenge is the shedding, okay? There could be a very manipulative woman, or feminine energy, because you know we know that sometimes this is just a fem energy, but I feel like it's a lot of your blocks could be somebody has manipulated you, told you that you're unworthy. You know what I'm saying? But F them. Listen, no one can stop what is meant for you. So in this challenge, the challenge is shedding. The challenge is letting go. The challenge is the transition. Remember that a snake sheds its skin in order to grow. Baby, sometimes those people are the skin. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta get away from them. And it's hard, I know, but greater awaits you. Okay? Third card is what you need to focus on, protecting yourself. The revolution. damn it, this six of spade has been out here saying, get your protections up. It is your birthright. It is your right as an American citizen to protect yourself. Okay, that is not just in a mundane way. Okay, carry, you know what I'm saying? Get to the gun range. Yes, but also in a spiritual way. That is your birthright. Okay. Now, like I said, because you were born in, if you know, most of my people is Americans. You know what I'm saying? So if you were born on this soil, it is your right to carry. Okay? Exercise that right. I'm telling you, it's your right to protect yourself. But as your birthright, the spiritual protection you need is calling on your ancestors. That's one. Put in a machete, a knife, a pocket knife, something, or some kind of weapon up on that altar. As above, so below. I'm telling you that's why that cross card came out, because many of y'all are having a hard time finding your space of joy, because these entities seeking to steal, kill, and destroy. You know what I'm saying? And you are allowing them. Like I said, this could be a family member, but it's a feminine energy. It's something. It's something that has may have been sown into your heart when you was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Or and then for somebody, it's something about a job, okay, a manager or something, and they don't want to see you prosper. But let me tell you again, protect yourself. Put them in your left shoe. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite tricks. You write their name on a piece of paper, you know what I'm saying, and fold it away from you and put it in your left shoe. Get away from me. You know what I'm saying? Stop bullying me. Stop overlooking my work. Whatever it is you need them to do. Left shoe, walk in, and I call it putting the devil under your feet. And I typically sing that song, got the devil under my feet. Because they don't want to see you win, baby. They don't want to see you prosper. They want to see you beneath them. Or if they, some of them, they faking it. There's them snakes in the grass. There's a couple of people faking it. They tell you what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? They make it sound good, but they don't really want you doing better than them. Your past, what you're leaving, that toxic ass community, okay, that place where the because that's what this card is about. The eight of spade is the garden card, community. You are leaving this community behind, and you are going to better pastures, ones where you feel like you can sow, you know what I'm saying, ones where you feel like you're sowing seeds that will help prosper and progress you, and not sowing seeds to your detriment. You know what I'm saying? Like prickly, sticky vines that's gonna come in and suck you in, and just keep you stuck. You know what I'm saying? Stagnate you. Leave them behind. Go where you are watered. Go where you are seen. Go where they shine. The you know what I'm saying? Go where people uh love on you so intensely that it feels like the sun is shining down on you. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Lead a community in past. And I don't care if it's your mom. I have to stress this. Don't I tell all my clients, when you get to talking to me about a parental of somebody blood kin to you that ain't shit, I'm gonna tell you, leave them niggas where they at, in your dust, in your past. Period. Okay. Period. Let's see what's next. The fifth card, your strength. Setting those intentions. Here we have the nine of hearts. This is the rider. What do you want? What do you desire? Who do you desire to be? You know what I'm saying? For a lot of y'all, we've talked about a rebirth, transformation. That is the energy of the snake. Okay, so that could be some of y'all's challenge. Again, it you just have a hard time with change. But spirit is telling you that that's where your luck is at, is going to be in the shift, in the change. Okay? 9 is completion, is a thing has come to an end in your life, and it's time to go. Okay? 8, 9, 10. It's 4, 5, 6. So yep, 8, 9, 10. And then double six is here. So community is big in this reading. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely, you're you're around the wrong people right now. I hate that for you. But get on your horse, okay? If we was looking at the actual card, we see a man on a horse, okay? That's you. That's you riding on into the sunset cuz you're done. Okay? The sixth card is your near future knowledge. You are the you 10 completion, ready, moving forward. Okay, 10 reduces to one, new beginnings. Your near future, right? And time is an illusion. So we don't know if the near future is in the next 10 seconds. Okay. But in this near future, babes, you're gonna know what you need to know so that you can move accordingly. Okay. You're gonna learn all that you need to know so that you are empowered to sow the right seeds. That's the number seven card. Number seven is the card of advice. Spirit's advice to you is to right now in this season start sowing the right seeds. When you get away from this whatever this garden community of the past is, when you get to the better people, baby, sow the right seeds at 11:11. Okay, so that but this is also about being grateful for the things that you have. So again, I told y'all with that six of diamond, this is the card that says you increase your luck by fucking with your ancestors, by doing the work, by calling on them. Okay. Then we have the coin. I'm sorry. Seven is advice. Okay, so seven advice was to sow seeds. Oh yeah, but with that coin is thanking them for the sweetness and give your ancestors something sweet. It could be some sweet coffee. It could be a piece of cake. It don't matter what it is. Just thank them for the sweet life that you have and that they keep on blessing you with. Number eight, environment. You need to get around love. You see how this is in your past, that toxic BS um environment that's leaving you stagnant, but now you're going into a place of love. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that if we were looking at the card, this would be ancestor Zora Neale Hurst doing Ring Around the Rosie with a whole bunch of kids. Find your happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, for some of y'all, being around kids is what makes you happy. You're supposed to be a teacher or some type of leader. You know what I'm saying? But you're supposed to be somewhere where there's youthful vigor and joy, where it's just I just hear playing and just jubilation. Okay, I love that for you. Number nine, hopes and fears. Meet me at the crossroads. Okay, so that's the card. It's the Queen of Diamonds. So you I feel like you for some of you, you may be like hoping for new beginnings, like you're like, yes, I'm ready to move forward, but you're scared. Okay, you're scared that you're gonna make the wrong choice, but lean not on your own. Ask God. Ask the. I'm hearing one of my old deacon members saying, "Ask the Savior to help you, comfort, strengthen, and keep you. He is willing and able. He will carry you through." But that's a sermon right there on its own. Oh, did you catch it? It's the crossroads. Hey, listen. When anything they bring you to, they're gonna see you through it. So when you're standing at the crossroads and you see that you got these 50, 11 choices, you know what I'm saying? Remember that your strength comes in your intentions, okay? And saying this is what I want, God. I'm ready to move forward. You know what I'm saying? What does forward look like, God? Which way do I need to go, ancestors? Spirits of the land, show me the way. You know what I'm saying? Whatever energies and entities you're calling upon. Potential outcome. The nine of clubs. This is the card of healing. This is the card of fixing your shit. It's saying that so you go through all of these things. You know what I'm saying? You leave the past behind. You recognize that it's all about you, what you know, who you know, the community that you have around you, how you experience love. Love in its abundance. And I have to always say that love is not just about what you see with people, what you have with people. Because when you rely on love to only come from the source of man, and I don't just mean males, I mean humans, I mean people, they're gonna fail you every time. So now you have to branch out and discover what love looks like on a communal level, on a spiritual level. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is love when you think of it holistically? How are what are the other ways that you can experience love just by going outside and hugging a tree? You are experiencing God's love, Mother Nature's love. You know what I'm saying? By going to the river and letting the water, run over your feet, you are experiencing Mommy Water's love. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever entity, deity, whatever. You know what I'm saying? God's love is all encompassing and surrounds you 24/7. And this is why when you put your trust off in man, they gonna fail you every time. And this is why we are talking about divesting from all of the things. Like, everybody's tired. Like, y'all always talking about, oh, let's run to the black woman. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's why I I felt like, and not to be one of those people that just be like, well, I told y'all so. However, I have been paying attention to a lot of the readers that I really love, and they like the things they talk about don't be none of this like surface level, be celebrity clicky things. You know what I'm saying? They be talking about real life, and one of them I want to give a shout out to Millennial Soul Food, Beyonce. Around Beyonce talks about symbology a lot, and so that's when they pointed out the red wave. Okay. And they you know what I'm saying, they said they thing on their podcast. I can't remember everything, but I just remember seeing that red wave, because you remember at the Super Bowl it was just red all the time. And at the Super Bowl, Rihanna did that whole thing and it was all the red and stuff. And that's when they were like, yeah, 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 I'm seeing a red wave. And I just kept that in mind. And I watched, like, especially because at that time, Biden was still going to be running, right? But then when Biden dropped out, that gave this black woman, woman of color, whatever you want to call her, she black. That gave this black woman 100 days to convince you niggas to vote for her. And the Queen Poe pointed this out, because she did a live, and I only got to catch a little bit of it because I kind of fell asleep. But she, in the wellness community, she did a Zoom meeting for us, and she lamented. She was like, she was like, I was really like, I'm done with you niggas, because you niggas don't know how to act. And I watched for 100 days. This woman try to convince y'all she was black enough to lead, and then for black men to turn around and say, I ain't voting for no black woman. And majority of y'all have always been being led by a black woman because you was raised by one. You dummies. But I knew that there was no, that that we're not progressive enough, that like we're not ready to have a black woman. The numbers don't lie. So with all that being said, I just want y'all to, like, for real, open up and see more, cause the signs, the messages from spirit, they're coming in loud and clear, and it's like people get ready. There are some things to come in, and I'm not trying to fear monger. I'm just saying, get ready. You know what I'm saying? Government, none of who's running this shit. None of this will matter. You know, none of it will matter. All right, let me see. We're gonna keep this thing going. Oh, because I did not pull any cards of affirmations first. I don't like that. So let's see. Spirit, after that beautiful reading of them cards, we need affirmation, Spirit. And I told you, with all things we like to see them in three. Okay? What you got for us, Spirit? Sometimes. Oh, I said three, Spirit, and you popped out a quarter of the deck. Let's try again. I am attracting all the things I want in life. because the power of life and death lies in the tongue, and I'm gonna speak life over myself at all times. Because I am worthy and deserving of having the things the things that are deep down in my spirit that I've just always wanted. That business, that car, that house, that vacation, whatever it is, I am attracting it, and with ease. Okay? And with ease. The next card is I am rich in spirit and finances. Okay, come on, somebody. Somebody been out there struggling, honey. Okay, me. It is I. Been out, and we're here. Okay, been out here struggling. You've been getting your house in order, and you just like, okay, spirit, I'm ready. I now realize that as above, again, we're going back to the card that I originally pulled that popped out first with those that mountain card and that cross card. The the reason why you're having such a hard time getting over the mountain is that you are not doing the spiritual work. There is a spiritual work for everything, whatever it is that you're looking for. So for many of us, it's getting those finances together, match the spiritual with the mundane. Okay, what books are you reading to increase your monies? Okay, what affirmations are you speaking over yourself? What green gold candles are you lighting? What cinnamon are you blowing? What how is your house clean? As I look at the mess that I have to clean up myself on my table. But God don't remember, God don't bless no mess. And so in order to attract all the things you want in life, you gotta do some things. You gotta spiritually and physically clean up. You can spiritually clean up by doing floor washes, doing spiritual baths over yourself. Um, talk. You have like what's your history with money? Like for me, my grandmama was really good with money, but my mama not so much. Okay, so I have a history of scarcity and lack. Okay, that I have had to work through. And that's been so hard. You know what I'm saying? Because in the beginning, I was just like, I just want to be able to survive. You know what I'm saying? But no, now I'm just like, I don't just want to survive. I want to thrive. I want to flourish. I'm not one of those people that needs to have 50, 11 cars and, all of that. I need two good cars. Okay, two good cars, some land, and breath in my body, and I can do so much with all of that. Okay. And so now it's just like my mind has shifted. My friend asked me, they were like, man, I've been trying to talk to you about money for years. And they have for about 15 years. And that's so crazy to admit. But they have been trying to talk to me about money for 15 years, y'all, and I have dodged it like the plague. Do you hear me? Like it was like the worst thing because of the mind frame that I had. But I was always gonna have to struggle. I'm always gonna be check to check, so on and so forth. And I just didn't want that. And y'all, and it just really fucked me up inside. But they were like, "What has changed?" And I was like, "Me, Nick, I changed. The consciousness has changed. Like I don't, I understand that everything is a tool to be used for my highest, greatest good, and I deserve it. Okay." Rich in spirit and finances. You see that? You see that mental? That is everything has to everything is mental as well as spiritual and physical and emotional, because what does it feel like to be rich in spirit and finances? Okay. For me to it feels like when I say to be rich in spirit, it feels like a divine connection to my most high. It feels like as soon as my feet touch the ground, I'm tapped in. I'm getting downloads. As soon as I, what I'm saying, take the breath that's in my body and say thank you God for this rising. Okay? That's me feeling spiritually rich. So yeah, as above, so below, do the work. Last but not least, my body is beautiful, amazing. My body is amazing, beautiful. I'm sorry. But my body is amazing, beautiful. You gotta love you right where you are. And I tell you all the time, if you don't physically like your body, then do what you have to do to change it. But you gotta love yourself right where you are. You can't be in the mirror like, ugh, I'm so disgusting, and you know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't that 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 uh that pushes you to do more extreme things like, you know what I'm saying, harm yourself in order to get a more beautiful body. But I want y'all to erase the colonizer's mindset from y'all when it's in every area of life, but especially when it comes to beauty. Cause they fucked us up. Cause you can't tell me I'm not pretty. You can't tell me I'm not beautiful. You can't tell me my people in the 5011 hues of blackness that we come from are not some of the baddest you ever seen in your life. You understand me? Love your body exactly where it is, though, exactly where God has made it to be. And if you don't like it, change it, babe. But change it in a healthy way, okay? Do the work. A lot of y'all want to run out here, and there's no tea, no shade for anybody who has gotten any surgeries, but I be talking about those pills and things, those kind of things. Surgery, I understand, but them pills, baby, them pills, mm-mm, mm-mm. Okay, a lot of these pills you can look up what plant medicine they derive from, and then you can find a herbalist that'll show you a more natural way because they're killing us slowly in 5011 ways, okay? Food, the air we breathe, the water system, the chemtrail, like y'all, like they finding every little way to to uh to cut us off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's next? We're gonna pull from Dragonland, Dragonland. The Dragon Oracle cards. We're gonna call this deck Dragonland. Let's see what our dragons got for us. Okay, breathe some fire in us. One, two, and one more spirit. Come on. Oh, we've been getting that before. Okay. And I've been thinking, and it's so funny that we got this golden solar dragon because I was thinking earlier, um, what was it when I had pulled that community card, and I'm just thinking about how you can, the words of people can shine on you like God's light to help you grow, like a flower in the garden. You get what I'm saying? Like you really got to get around some good fucking people, and allow them to speak life into you, and then allow that to flourish. Like one thing I really love about the friends, the people that I call friend now, and my understanding of friends is the way that they speak life and support me. Okay, and it just feels like it does. It feels like a kiss from the sun. It just feels so warm. And then it invigorates and gives me energy to go. But anyway, let's get into it. So, coming from Dragonland, we have mm, Earth and Fire Dragon. It says this dragon works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It is time for service. When you give, you receive. Okay? Spirit says what I said, that community card it says it's time for service. So with that community card, it also speaks of who in the community can help you, and what kind of help can you be in the community. We need to get back to bartering. We need, you know what I'm saying, oh, you an electrician, oh well, I'm a plumber. You know what I'm saying, you come wire up the house and I'll come lay the pipes. Oh, you a brick mason. Bet. Can you know what I'm saying? Like the carpenter, he'll be done with the framework. Can you come and, brick it up? Who in the community can help you, and who can you help in the community? It is time for service. That's a message. And I'm seeing that a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people are talking about, oh, it's all about community, and it is. But we've been screaming this for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? And so now the time has come for you to, like, for real, go find the people. You know what I'm saying? Go find the people who are having these conversations about homesteading, about communal financing. Everybody pooling their money together so that you can make it. You know what I'm saying? Like getting out of this individual mind frame. Next is the black dragon. You don't want to make me unleash the dragon. It says cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. I love that. I love that. See how that is something, is a new beginning, a new you. When we talked about the snake card with the transition, saying that you're having a hard time in this transition, in this new you that's trying to come. So here comes this black dragon saying, let me wrap you. You know what I'm saying? That black dragon being the community. You know what I'm saying? Those mothering figures that you need, that you need. So it says meditate, reflect, and undergo a metamorphosis. So it's time for you to sit down and grow. Sit still. Spirit is saying, be still. Okay. So look how this dragon is meditating. Got its head on the stone. So it's kind of like it's connecting to the land. Um And last but not least, the golden solar dragon says, helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. Okay, it's giving big Leo energy because yes, the it's ruled by the sun, but the Leo is a leader. You know what I'm saying? It is someone who allows that lets their light shine all over their people and protects their people. You know what I'm saying? Leads their people, show them the way, show them that, and they're not a selfish leader. They also understand that sometimes they got to take a back seat and maybe cuz I'm thinking, lion, which is male, but sometimes you got to sit down and let the woman lead. And a lot of y'all don't know how to do that. Which is why Kamala did not win that race. But I digress. Spirit is loud about it. Okay, it is a time for some new blood to step in and take the reins. And Spirit is saying that is you. It's time for you to get out there and be in service. Show the community who you are and whose you are. You know what I'm saying? Step in your masculine power with wisdom. That's being a good king. Okay, and for a lot of y'all, it's in your DNA. Like you had warriors, you had leaders, you had teachers, you had preachers in your family. Okay, and this is something that it's not on you, baby. It's in you. It's in your DNA. It's in genetics. But it's saying, let your DNA be reprogrammed. There's that shedding. You know what I'm saying? Letting go. You are outgrowing the old you. I don't care what your mama told you. I don't care what your daddy told. I don't give a damn what they said you couldn't do, shouldn't do, wouldn't do. Baby, what do you want to do? Who do you want to be? Set your intentions. Point your good juju in the right way. Okay, the mountains, they will form. The weapons, they gonna be there. And it's gonna be some old trifling ass individual holding that weapon. However, as long as you know whose you are, baby, you are untouchable. Okay, Isaiah. What am I hearing? Isaiah 40 and 17. See me, I do a new thing. Let me see. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know my things. Cause I do believe. Uh, Let me go to the table of contents. That 701. Oh, look, Song of Solomon. Okay. I found Isaiah. Now let me see if I can find. It's in my head. I want to say I have it right. Isaiah 40. Is that it? 40 and 17, all nations. No, that's not it. All nations, but oh, wait a minute. The all nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing in vanity. Ooh, I'll go back and read all of that. I don't know why that came to me, but Isaiah 40 and 17. But what I was looking for was the one that's where it says, see it, look, I do a new thing. It's like the getting around the mountains, like you gonna have to do something new. But that was different. That wasn't but that's not what was in my head. That's not what I was looking for. But Isaiah 40, I heard Isaiah 40 and 17. So now I'm gonna have to go back and read this whole thing. I'm trying to find a bookmark for it. Y'all didn't see it. Yep, there we go. But anyway, it's a new character, it's a new you. Spirit is saying it's just time. It's time for you to walk in your light. Walking in the light, that beautiful light. Ain't it wonderful how the light shines? No, for real. It is wonderful. 2, 3. Let's get it. Whew. So we pulled her this week, Sacred Lust with Katesh. This is that. And what I am seeing divine dark femme energy. Just it's like all dark, you know what I'm saying? Like deep reds and inner shadow work and you know what I'm saying? That's a not Aunt Nat. I was gonna say Anansi, but Aunt Nancy, Nunde with the truth looking inside, and then sacred lust. The sacred, I'm gonna read from the book. But when we talk about the body, knowing what turns you on, what you know what I'm saying, what how does your body respond to everything? You know what I'm saying? The body keeps the score. The body knows when something don't feel right, that spirit of discernment, okay? When something doesn't feel right in your gut and it's telling you to walk away or go to the left or yeah, don't, you know what I'm saying, don't go out with them tonight, listen to it. Okay, that's that divine femme energy. And so spirit is saying that you need to start listening to that sacred lust so you can start listening to your body. But let's get deeper into it and see what the book got to say. So, Katesh is from the Temple of Lovers, okay? So, element of fire, it says you are an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. Did we get a, did we get something that talked about giving and receiving? See, it's the alignment for me. Oh yeah, the Earth and Fire Dragon. Things are clicking up here. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. Okay, happy feelings in the air. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. The goddess declaration for this card is it feels good to feel good. For some of y'all, when I read that dance part, I see that dancing is your meditation, like me, much like me. I can just sit and zone out and dance to just about anything. And so spirit is saying that you're gonna find your freedom in that. You know what I'm saying? And when you get in the mirror, like really touch on yourself. Really look deep. I love this card. Now this is the card right side up, right? And so the woman, she's looking into the water. Her reality, okay? Her reality is barren, is wasteful, but she dreams of a better, you know what I'm saying? This is timeline jumping. This is mirror work, okay? Seeing a better, more abundant and luscious life. Okay, she's looking for the truth. The truth is you don't belong in poverty. You belong in abundance. You belong in prosperity. Okay? And spirit just wants you to get there. And I said, oh my God, it said, I don't care how you get there. Get there if you can. But it's not a if, it is a get there when you can. Because this is a marathon. Life is a marathon. It's just you're ever going to be running. But in this running, it doesn't have to be a full steam, It could be a nice jog. You know what I'm saying? You're doing this, you're getting a better life, but you're not gonna struggle for that better life. You're not gonna burn out. You're not gonna um do some unscrupulous things. Okay. Queen Nandy. I'm sorry, not Queen Nandy. Go back one. Nundi. She comes from the temple of Griot, the element of water. Okay. So some of y'all need to go to the water. It says, get real. What is your truth? Truth telling matters. Being able to hear the truth matters just as much. Tell the truth. Each person has their own version. Speak yours. Words have impact. Remember that we all have triggers. Think before you speak and listen with compassion. Be gentle and stay calm in truth telling conversations. The goddess declaration for this card is the truth is my friend. Okay. And the truth shall set you free. Okay. You looking for the true you, the real you on the inside. This is again, it's giving shadow work, mirror work. Okay. Shadow, especially shadow with this Aunt Nancy card. Oh, but the theme of this card is betrayal. Okay. And I'm telling you, there are entities seeking to steal, kill, and destroy you on both a personal level and a worldly level, on a spiritual level. Remember, nothing happens here that don't happen up there. And we are not the only people that understand that. The powers that be knows this. Okay, so that's why you got to give your spiritual court the tools they need and the fucking with, so that they can fight your battles on the spiritual plane. Because I promise you, this war that we are entering in shall be it is, we're in it. It's a spiritual war. Okay, Aunt Nancy with the Temple of Shadows, the element of air, the theme of betrayal. Who really betrayed you? Betrayals from others mirrors you betraying yourself. Betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust, but without trust, your relationships are a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. The real question: how have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? The God's declaration for this card is I am willing to know the truth. Okay? So I think Spirit is saying that lust that you have inside, that yearning, that fire that's burning, let it empower you to seek who you truly are. Okay, and to speak who you truly are. You know what I'm saying? Stop hiding in the shadows. Stop always, stop hiding behind the victim mentality with that. Oh, they hurt me, they betrayed me. Yes, they did. So now what? What's next? America, black people in America. What's next? They betrayed us. But did they betray us? Or are we continuously betraying ourselves by putting our faith where it should not go? Words for thought. All right. That was heavy. Whew, that was heavy. But I feel it. I'm telling you, happy feelings in the air. I feel our joy. It's like it's right there, and you just gotta go get it. And you gotta stop sitting there acting like you don't deserve it, because you do. Okay, you are worthy because you were born. All right. Have an awesome Venus day. Go do some work. And by work, I mean matching the faith with your spiritual work. Okay. Go light you a candle. Go say you a prayer. All right. All right, y'all. If you need me, though, I'm available. The books are open. And I see y'all later.